say maybe pushing themselves past that 50-point threshold as we start off with the contest once again.
Yeah, whilst everyone else gets looted and booted, it's Blackhand versus Gambari Otazan. Round number 4 here, as Blackhand have already lost one, but it is a trade straight 1-for-1. And every single time they try and take that height, Gio.
Not on either side at the moment. Blackhand still have 2 up. Going to double push the height though. Player's going to drop off, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be the win for Blackhand. Gambare Otazan are going to be eliminated, but is there a third party in the vicinity here? Firebeavers have heard this. They know the contest is going down, but are they close enough to capitalize?
I don't think they had the weapons to really try and take this fight. They definitely gave it a good effort, and you could see the pings from a distance, but because they weren't able to close that gap, because the fight was finished quick enough, Firebeavers are going to have to back off here.
Very interesting to see. It's actually 2 players from Firebeavers. This is a deliberate strategy. A bit of a cheeky play at the start of this one, well now they're going to make a bit more of a straightforward one.
Arain has to back off here. Did connect with a few scout shots, but as soon as Firebeavers get that little bit of damage, they are a team who like to jump on the opposition team. At the moment, Riddle Order are just backing off further and further. They do not want this fight right now, but Firebeavers are continuing to push forward.
Taskmaster has his shields broken. There's the ultimate coming in from Bangalore. The smoke goes in and trying to use the Digi here. Got an impulse to get that initial knock to block the sight. Taskmaster trying to fire blindly, and now 9 Impulse has gone down. Yu-Gi-Oh gets that first kill. He'll get the finish as well. Can they level up the numbers here? It looks like they're going to turn it into a 2v2. Taskmaster and Orion doing what they can to keep Firebeavers alive here.
Yeah, if you want to have a chance of getting a match point, you've got to start winning some of these engagements and getting to the late game. As Orion manages to do even more with the car, the scout in the back pocket, but the high ground's there, as it's going to be Riddle Order who win it, but there's still another team griefing them from a distance, but at least they got the banner.
Should be able to get out, like you say, got the banner, can get into Monument.
What does that mean? It means that Oxygen Esports have got that 1 point they needed to get on to match point. So Oxygen, if this goes to match 7, will have the chance to win here at the ALGS Split 2 playoffs. But they've got to stop Dark Zero and stop TSM. And Dark Zero in the moment have just lost 1. It's Blackhand.
Blackhand. Take down Jen Burton. Zero and Zainu have to hold off the pressure that is now coming in. The Q's going to hit 2 though. Silencing the 2 players underneath, but he can't swing. He knows he's going to play close. And Jen Burton might be finished off. Here he is.
Oh wow, but the push out straight away to do the damage, but they don't get the knock. That's massive for Blackhand, because they'll be able to reset, get the bat, and Dark Zero still have to fight this 2 versus 3.
Zero, barely any HP to play with as well. Vayne is going to be the man who gets it. Oxygen Esports, who just got onto match point, will take out Dark Zero. They will not win it here.
Oxygen are going to be on a warpath now, because they don't need to win this game. They just need to delete everyone from this server.
They will be saying, we've done Dark Zero. Where at TSM? Send us towards TSM. Oxygen get the 1 point and then burst into life here on World's Edge. It was a clean pick onto Jen Burton, though. You have to wonder from his point of view what that looked at. They now continuing to keep the pressure on the rest of the lobby as Bugie will fall to.
An unbelievable change of pace from Oxygen. As soon as they secured that point, they instantly started sprinting towards any sort of action and said, hey, it could be one of the 2 teams we have to take down, and the first one that goes down is one of them. But it means that now it's just down to TSM, who are inside center zone. They are in staging. But this circle will shift ever so slightly away from the building they currently reside in. I can tell you that no one is in the current circle, as now Blackhand, after they lost that 1 member, they dropped down, they're trying to survive, but there's just too many teams here on set.
Easy Flash left on his own. 13 squads now remaining, make it 12. NRG lose the last player. Sweet cannot rat out to give them any semblance of hope here. LG Shivas trying to work their way in as well. Jaguar is with this G7 scout trying to just pierce away at some armors to create space for them to move forward. LG will be safe inside of that train car that you can see in front of you where Nizol currently resides. But Xset are on the march here as well. And don't forget about Xset. 34 points on the board at the moment. Well within their capabilities to turn that into a 50-point game.
Yeah, Moist, FaZe, Xset, they are in touching distance of match point if they were to get a victory with some kills here. So if TSM don't find a victory, There is certainly a big chance we could have 4 teams on match point. We will at least have 3. XZ now just making sure they smoke off so they can hold this low ground, but they're going to have to keep moving as round 4 is closing, and there's going to be so many eyes on them here.
This is really rough, but they got an evac tower. They have an evac tower. The ALGS is going to try and deny teams from being able to push and destroy that. And XZ might be able to hit that and get into the sky. Sykes finds one on his way up that as well. Optic Gaming, though, on top of the roof of the Snake building here, outside of that little respawn, pinging frantically to his teammates that there's a team behind that care package. Pulverix eliminated in the meantime. TSM is still alive in this lobby.
There is 6 teams on the eastern side at the moment. TSM are still holding the building it's staging. XZ are trying to take up residence next to them as Oxygen are still surviving. And remember, they've got to match point, so all they want to do is try and take out other teams at this point. Evac Tower will go down. Aiden the Destroyer has already fallen though, and this is the problem when you're down here in staging. You're so vulnerable when it's TSM who are doing that damage. It's still Hal with that triple take.
How up to Red Evo? Oxygen down to 1, but you maybe think that their job is done, but who would the story want to eliminate Oxygen? It would be TSM, but they don't do it themselves. Oxygen eliminated, but on match point. TSM, look at the rotate they have to make though. That zone pull forces them through exit.
XZ are just below them, which is good news for TSM. The struggle is the fact that 100 Thieves are on the eastern side, and 100 Thieves can hold out TSM in this building. And if they've got grenades, 100 Thieves could stop TSM from winning this one. And look, I love this from TSM. Get some setup already. Get the ability to be able to just push out. The Dark Veil will give them cover from 100 Thieves, but it's about where you go. As soon as you're on that platform for TSM, you're going to be so vulnerable.
Vaxlon's got a Kraber though, and if TSM poke, if TSM prod, then surely he's just going to take a head off. Neazul now trying to hold on here for LG. Will find one, now has to move behind the Newcastle and eliminates FC, destroy. LG stay alive here. Yanya should be able to get rezzed as we're down to just 9.
This next circle is going to be everything. This could define Sunday here at the ALGS Split 2 playoffs. Where did TSM go? Black Hole goes down, Dark Veil's also down as they take the space. They're protected for now, but when these walls fall, they're going to be very vulnerable indeed.
TSM trying to force a back-to-back, looking to become champions once more. Let's jump into a listen-in with TSM.
What's on the horizon? Loot up, loot up, loot up! You got one under, one left. Loot up, wait, we might get chewed up on, just chill. Chill up, chill, chill. Peek up,
I'm chilling.
There's a guy in the smoke here. There's a guy in the smoke. In the smoke, in the smoke. Full team in the smoke.
There's a guy right underneath us.
I'm gonna throw like that. Can we throw
I
like
have 60 energy.
I'm looking at that. Let's not tunnel on that. Yeah. They're fighting underneath. They're queuing back up. They're anything on height. Maybe we go quick hit. I don't have catwall. I'm down though. Come here. Come over here. Come over here.
Coming. They're dying.
Come over here. Come on, follow me. Nading that.
Scanning that.
Jumping on
Something. Nice. Swap.
They might take our queue.
I'm bounding right now.
Yeah.
It's 5v12, guys. I got to loot. I have done.
We have zone. Grab nades. Yeah.
Hold. What do you hold?
I need heavy ammo bad. I have 30 heavy. That's it.
I'm looting right now.
50, I have 50.
I have 60 energy. That's it.
TSM top 5. Optic Gaming eliminated, making the top 4 here as Hal spots out Scurry.
You can feel the tension in the arena. TSM have to move first. They have a 40% conversion rate on World's Edge from top 5s in the regular season. That increases to 60% if they get to top 3. At the moment they have the high ground, they move up. Do the other teams know? Have they been watching that kill feed? Are they aware that TSM are in this final circle?
Big damage coming in as well from Verholst. The piercing spikes down is going to force 100 Thieves to be a little bit split here. You can see the Scurry is pretty much the last alive for 100 Thieves. FaZe down on the low ground though, and don't forget about XZ. FaZe for a full 3, 100 Thieves are a solo, XZ a full 3 as well as TSM.
It's a battle of North America in the final circle. And someone's going to have to take down one of their regional friends if they want this tournament to keep going. Now TSM will be forced off a fight, and they might get pushed here because there will be a grab lift behind them.
They're going to get queued behind, and it's Exen! It's Exen! They take out TSM! And here comes FaZe now! Looking to clean up the pieces! FaZe are your champions here in Game 6! But it's the Pro League champions Exen that deny TSM a shot at the back-to-back playoffs win.
What an insane grab lift behind TSM, catching them off guard. And who'd have thought it's Eric Rona on FaZe, the previous TSM